I was sitting in my home studio at 1 a.m. editing a makeup tutorial for my 2M follower TikTok and Instagram account. The one I'd built over 3 years, posting every single day, even when I was sick, even when I had no money, even when no one was watching. My best friend and roommate Mia was my manager, had been with me since the start, had helped me film every video, had cried with me when I got my first brand deal, a $500 sponsorship from a drugstore makeup brand. My MCN, Brightside Talent, had just told me that I'd landed a $250K brand deal with a major luxury makeup brand, the biggest deal of my life, that would let me quit my side job, buy my own house, and finally stop living paycheck to paycheck. Mia brought me a glass of champagne, hugged me, said, "We did it, baby," and I believed her. I changed the password to my accounts that night, wrote it down in my locked notebook, just to be safe, a habit I'd picked up after a creator I followed had her account hacked a year prior. That's the first twist. 3 days later I woke up, tried to log into my accounts, and my password didn't work. My email had been changed, my phone number had been removed, and my entire account had been rebranded, with Mia's face on the profile, all my videos deleted, replaced with hers. I ran to her room, screamed at her, asked her what she'd done, but she just laughed, said, "The MCN offered me the deal, not you. They said you were too difficult to work with, that I'm the face they want." That's the second twist. An hour later, the MCN sent me a cease and desist letter, saying I'd breached my contract, that I'd defrauded the luxury brand by faking my engagement numbers, that they were suing me for $500K in damages, and that Mia was taking over the account and the brand deal. I sat on the floor of my apartment and cried for 8 hours because I'd built that account with my bare hands. It was my whole life, and they'd stolen it and tried to ruin me. Then I remembered the backup drives I had, every single video I'd ever filmed, every single contract I'd signed, every single email with the MCN, and the hidden recording app on my phone that recorded every single phone call I'd had with the MCN and Mia for the last 6 months. That's the third twist. I pulled the recordings and my blood boiled. The recordings show the MCN CEO telling Mia, "We need to get her out of the way. She won't take the 30% cut we want. She's too focused on her audience, not the money. You take the account, we'll give you 40% of the deal." And Mia saying, "I've got her password, I'll lock her out by the end of the week." But that's not the fourth twist. The recordings also show them admitting that they faked the engagement fraud claims, that they'd been buying fake followers for other creators on their roster, and that they'd planned to frame me for it, to avoid getting in trouble with the brand. I thought that was the end of it, that I'd post the recordings online, clear my name, and that's it. That's the fourth twist. When I posted the 2-minute clip of the recordings on TikTok, it went viral, 10M views in 24 hours, #boycott Brightside Talent was trending worldwide. 20 other creators from the MCN came forward with the same stories, saying the MCN had stolen their deals, their accounts, their money. The luxury brand pulled the deal immediately, cut ties with the MCN and Mia, and offered me a $300K deal, double the original amount, for my new account. But the fifth most perfect twist: the MCN filed for bankruptcy 2 weeks later. Mia lost all her followers, was blacklisted from every brand in the beauty industry, and my new account hit 3M followers in a month, more than I'd ever had before. I still have those backup drives locked in my safe. I still post every single day for my audience, not the brands. But this time I own my content, I own my career, and I never, ever let anyone call themselves my best friend if they're just waiting to steal what I've built.